Okay, so for today's lesson then, completing the square, we're going to look at how to complete the square and then how to solve an equation using completing the square. So you see the question, it says write in the form brackets x plus a all squared plus b. And the equation I'm asked to put into that form is x squared plus 14x plus 3. So I'm trying to take this equation and express it in this form, okay? And this is where your knowledge of expanding sort of brackets and factorizing quadratics and things like that all come into play. So the first step I'm going to do is, remember, by trying to get that into that, I'm going to take this 14 and half it to get, so that a will be 7. So it's going to be x plus 7 that goes inside my brackets. And then that's squared. Because remember, when you expand that, if I had the brackets, I'll show you just up here, if I had the brackets x plus 7 all squared, I would get x squared plus 7x plus 7x plus 49, which would be x squared plus 14x plus 49. So that's where the 7 comes from, being half that number. But also, I just want that 49 is an extra byproduct of the expansion, which I don't actually want, so I need to take it away. So I'm going to take away the 49 from that. And from there, what I can do is I need to just remember I still have plus 3, so I'll add the 3. So tidy that bit up. So I've got x plus 7 all squared and minus 49 plus 3, leaving with minus 46. And now I've expressed it in the correct form. So that's the square completed. X plus 7 all squared minus 46. So pause the video now and have a go at the other one, your example one. X squared plus 4x minus 11. Okay, well done. So let's see. So the first step, remember to half that number. So we're going to have x plus 2 all squared inside the brackets. And then take away 2 squared, which is 4. And then take away 11. So that's going to give me x plus 2 all squared. And minus 4 take away 11 is minus 15. And that's how to complete the square. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to put down some solving questions, and we'll look at those now. Okay, so we've got 2 questions here. Solve by completing the square. The first one then, x squared plus 4x plus 1 equals 0. And notice, as with any other method of solving quadratics, it will be equal to 0. You always want it equal to 0 before you make any attempt to try and solve it at all. So if it wasn't equal to 0, you would have to make it equal to 0 by taking away or adding whatever you needed. So first step then is to complete the square. So we've got x squared. No, we don't. We've got x plus 2 all squared. Number 2 is half of 4. And then take away 2 squared, which is 4 plus 1 equals 0. So tidy that up. X plus 2 all squared minus 4 plus 1 is minus 3 equals 0. Okay, the next step then is to solve it. And to solve it, I want to get that x on its own. So gradually, I need to bring everything else over to the other side. So I'm going to add 3 first of all. So x plus 2 all squared, add 3 both sides, equals 3. Now, notice this is all in brackets and then squared, so I need to square root that out. So x plus 2, so we've gotten rid of the squared, equals square root of 3. And remember, you know by now that square root actually has 2 solutions, plus or minus root 3. And that's where your 2 solutions in quadratics comes from. Last step then, take away that plus 2. So x equals minus 2 plus or minus square root of 3. And then that's your 2 solutions then. Minus 2 plus root 3 or minus 2 minus root 3. Okay, so again, pause the video now. Go ahead and try the your turn question. X squared plus 18x plus 7 equals 0. Okay, well done. So let's complete the square then. So x plus 9 all squared minus 81 is minus 9 squared, remember, and then plus 7 equals 0. So x plus 9 all squared and minus 81 plus 7 will be minus 74 equals 0. So the next steps then, as before, so we'll bring the minus 74 over first. So x plus 9 all squared equals 74. Square root out that squared, so x plus 9 equals plus or minus root 74. And then take away the 9. X equals minus 9 plus or minus root 74. And that's my two possible solutions. Minus 9 plus root 74 or minus 9 minus root 74. Okay, that's you then. Thank you.